has definitely dropped some degrees. All right, Winding Creek, we are back. It is 7:30. The sun is starting to drop. And just check this out. We got a couple tents up here. We got a beautiful sunset, and we are going to enjoy a bedtime story. Let me just show you what we got going on here. We got Mr. LeBlanc and Mr. A. Mr. LeBlanc apparently sleeps in sloth onesies. Mr. A sleeps in a tie. That's the kind of guy he is, just rolls right out of bed and jumps right into it. All right, guys, I'm going to be reading the story one. It's one of my favorite stories. It has a really good message, and I think it's important for all of us to think about as we hear it. So I'm going to ask Mr. A to take over the camera for us, zoom in on the pictures, and every now and again show you a picture of a sloth, because why not? Seems to be the right thing to do. All right.
Wave Mr. LeBlanc, sloth version.
All right, guys, here we go. This is story one. It's by Catherine Otashi. And it's got some pretty cool pictures, simple pictures, but a great message. Here we go. Blue was a quiet color. He enjoyed looking up the sky, floating on the waves, and on days he felt daring, splashing in rain puddles. Every once in a while, he wished he could be more sunny like yellow, or bright like green, more regal like purple, or outgoing like orange. But overall, he liked being blue, except when he was with red. Red was a hothead. He liked to pick on blue. Red is a great color, he'd say. Red is hot, blue is not. Then blue would feel bad about being blue. Sometimes yellow comforted blue. Blue is a very nice color, she'd say. But yellow never said that in front of red. She never said, stop picking on blue. Green, purple, and orange thought blue was nice too, but they never told red to stop either. Every time red said something mean and no one spoke up, he got bigger and bigger and bigger. Soon, red grew so big that everyone was afraid of him, and no one dared stop him. Red picked on all the colors. Then everyone felt a little blue. Until one came. He had a different shape with bold strokes and squared corners. He was funny. He made the colors laugh. Red saw this and got very hot. Stop laughing, he told yellow. Stop laughing, he said to green. Stop laughing, he told purple and orange. And you know what? They did. Red rolled up to one. Stop laughing, he told him. But one stood up straight like an arrow and said, no. Red was mad, but one wouldn't budge. So red rolled away. One turned to the colors and said, if someone is mean and picks on me, I, for one, stand up and say no. The yellow felt brave and said, me too. Green agreed and said, me three. Then purple became 4 and orange became 5. Blue saw the colors change. He wanted to count. Red grew hot. He felt left out. He grew hotter and hotter and hotter. Red raced over to blue. He said what he always did. Red is hot, blue is not. But this time blue stood up tall and became 6. Red can be really hot, he said, but blue can be super cool. Red blew a fuse and tried to roll over blue. But everyone took a stand and said no. See them standing tall made Red feel very, very, very small. Then Red turned redder and began rolling away. Blue called out, "Can red be hot and blue be cool?" Red stopped in his tracks. "Red can count too," said one. Red rocked and rolled and turned into 7. "Everyone counts," they shouted. Then Red laughed and joined the fun. Sometimes it just takes one. All right, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the story. I think the message is really important, and I think I'm going to share a little bit more about what it means to me on How TV tomorrow. But I want you to just think about how just one person can make a difference when they stand up and do what's right. We are part of a wolf pack, but each of us is important. And when you are feeling a little blue and you're starting to look around, just remember this. There are 3 guys on a roof that love you just the way you are. We hope you have an absolutely lovely evening. We hope you enjoyed spending some time with us. We want to say a special thanks to all of our families for participating, for contributing to Thon. What an amazing event our CV community does each and every year. And we are so thankful to be a part of it. A special thanks to everybody that helped make this happen, the people that ran around to get stuff up here with us today and get things set up, our custodians, the office staff, all our teachers for supporting us. A special shout out to Miss D, who stayed late and helped maneuver things on the ground so that we could make it all happen. And a special thank you to you for tuning in. We hope you had fun with us, and we will see you bright and early tomorrow morning.